Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's time for a brand new week, a brand new season, season 6. We just passed our 5th birthday. It's Monday, June the 29th, 7:30 in the morning. We're live here every day for you at the same time, and then the closing bell every day at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern to ring the bell. In between that, we have Discord events and private Instagram events. Let's get ready, a day of volatility. So now the banks have just released a report a few seconds ago. I've just seen it come across the Bloomberg terminals. Banks are now predicting a major pullback before a year-end rally. This is exactly what I was saying and have been saying for a year and a half that would happen in 2026. Remember, the banks don't really make predictions. They just tell you when it's kind of obvious and they can't get it wrong. They don't make predictions. They just tell you where we are exactly. So anyway, there we go. We prepared our position. We are up on everything. It's been an amazing year. In just 1 year, 39%. We 5-6x the market again this year, always beating the market, always making money. We've paid all our margin off. We are protected. We are safe. But now we're preparing for SpaceX. We're preparing for SpaceX to enter the NASDAQ. More volatility, more drama. It's all coming and we are ready for it. So it's a day and a week of volatility and you've got an hour and a half left if you want to get our 5th birthday special t-shirt with all the names on the back, with the special phrase on the front, signed logo on the front, on the lapel, on the side here as well. It's looking great. We've done 82% of you that asked for your name on the back have got it. There's only a few of you left to get it, and you've got an hour and a half. I'll tell you all about that in a second. But before we do all that stuff, tap the like button. Are you ready? Consider subscribing, and you can now put the kettle on, relax. So I'll tell you what I'll do while you're waiting. Right, we're going to give you the link you need to get yourself that t-shirt, and then everybody watching later can skip through and get straight to the action. So what are we talking about? Well, if you go to martynlucasshop.com, it's Martyn's Village Market, which we're now going to take on Amazon. I'll tell you about that later. Something really exciting, all right? There's martynlucasshop.com. Now, if you go to the membership page, if you are a Lucasade, and you are a member of the channel, go to the membership section. You know what I mean by that, right? Do you know what I mean by that? Let me show you. The post here. Go to the post right at the top here. It says posts, and you will see posts, and you will see members only posts. I'm not going to show you on the screen. And it gives you a code to add in for your $5 cashback. Everybody who booked the t-shirt has a $5 cashback. All right, you can get that. But here is the t-shirt itself. You've got exactly an hour and a half to get the deal. And I've just made it a whole lot better. Not just $5 off, $10 off, and a free mug if you do it right. Okay, so what you've got there, first of all, let's go on the back. You've got everyone's names there. So if your name is here, you've got your name on the back of the shirt. So Mrs. Justice, RC3, Brian Bynum, Workbench, Slim Will Wilson, RB, Nick Jones, Daniel George, William Myers, Vaz, Starlight, Diesel, Auntie Val, Buzz, Zach Zeit, Tony Sawyer, Kembley, Liz, Paul, Sensei, Ivan Silver, Wizard, Poor Man, Money Making Mitch, Robert Elliott, John Rickles, Mike Taggart, Green Candle Chaser, Buckley, Martin Young, MX Chida, Terry Rose, Ninja Cowboy, James Rose, yeah, did I get that right? Oh, yeah. Lil Neck, Charlotte May Weddings, Dark Trobbit, William Bond, Beast, Beachfront Java. Oh, we got some jewels just come in there. Thank you. MW70, Petra Mokak, Deadman Switch, Alfred Istra, Marcin and Nicola, Cheeky, Stephen Lewandowski, and my name there at the bottom as well. All right, that's what you've got. that is now available to you. On the front, we've branded it. We got our own logo on the inside. We are now a licensed branded product. In the shopping instruction, in the washing instructions on the inside, the logo on the front is has my signature on it. I've signed it with the 5th birthday 2026, and the quote that you wanted, the motivational quote on the front of the t-shirt: take care of yourselves and each other. And it also has, on the left-hand side, just over there, it has the logo on the sleeve, all right? High quality, the best quality printing. We up the quality of the printing to the highest quality printing, up the quality of the shirt, printed on the back, inside, on the side, and gave you the signed autograph as well. So there you go. And you can see what it looks like from the side. You've got half an hour to get your one of these with the discount. And I'll tell you how you can get $10 off and a free mug. That's what it looks like on the side. There you can see some of our models wearing it. That's what it looks like on the back. And the front, pretty cool, right? Absolutely awesome. And I've got mine on the way. I've just ordered mine this morning. It'll be here within a couple of days. Take care of yourselves from the ladies as well. There you go. That's what it looks like. Now then, on top of that, you can get a free mug. This mug here in black gloss. Look at that. There is the black gloss mug. You can get that as well. That's what it looks like with your names on it on your desk. This is a large mug. You can get that for free. And there's a hoodie. High quality hoodie with the same logos inside, all that good stuff on the sleeve. You can see there, look, take care of yourself and each other, the sign logo. That's what it looks like on our models. Look, you can see there. There you go on the ladies. All right, there it is. Pretty cool. Right, so if you want that, I'm going to leave you now and get set for the main show, and you are good to go. So what you do, if you want to get the best deal, if you ordered it on the show on the birthday on Friday, you go to martynlucasshop.com. Once again, martynlucasshop.com. I shall give you that link in the chat twice so you can see it. You go to the community page on YouTube, like I just showed you. If you're a member, you will know that. Go to the post and see the cashback code. Enter that in when you purchase one. Now, if you add a hoodie at the same time, I told you I would undersell and overdeliver. If you do that, you get another $5 off. So you get $10 off, and you can get a free mug as well. All right, pretty good. Or you could just order the mug, or just order the hoodie, or just order the t-shirt. In 1 hour and 20 minutes, that deal goes away. The $5 goes away, the $10 goes away, the free mug goes away. All of that goes away in 1 hour and 21 minutes from now. So there you go. You've got time to order yours now. I will see you back in just a little minute. If you're watching this later, you can skip through. It's a day of volatility. We're beating the market. We're smashing the market again. But now what happens next when SpaceX enters the NASDAQ? Let's get ready. It's a big day of volatility. I'm going to go and process those orders. I'm seeing them coming through now. Nearly everybody now has got their t-shirt. I will see you back. And don't forget, if you get a t-shirt or a mug or a hoodie or anything else, make sure you send a picture into Discord so we can add it to the shop. If you do share a picture with us in the merch pictures channel on Discord, we will share it on the shop, okay? So you're giving us permission to share your picture. If you send it in to us, it will be on the shop. All right, that's it. I'll see you back in a minute. Get ready for a great day. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's a very, very big week this week. SpaceX is just a week away from coming on to the NASDAQ, and we are ready and we are prepared. It's going to be a time of huge volatility and opportunity to buy the market. As you can see, we are up here 39%, 40%. 1 year, we've triumphed over the market, multiple X's. It's fantastic, but we are now going into a week of extreme volatility. Presents great opportunity if you are on the right side of it. So get ready for a fun week. We're going to be here all week. We've got England playing in the World Cup. That'll be exciting as well. And we are here to make some money and beat the market once again. Now, we're starting today a little bit down. I've got some news on XRP. news on Bitcoin, SpaceX, banks now finally catching up with me and now predicting the crash as well. It always takes the banks a little while. They never ever predict anything. They just join in and then just tell you they knew what they were doing. The banks always do that. They can't make predictions. They would be sued if they make mistakes. They can't do that. They can't make guesses and gambles like we can, even though we don't guess and gamble, and we've proved that by beating the market 3 years in a row. So let's get ready. I'm going to cover all the stories. We got XRP, we got Bitcoin, we've got what Cathie Wood is saying, we've got news on SpaceX. It's all coming up on the show this morning. So welcome to everybody. Just an hour and 10 minutes now before our deal in our shop expires. MartynLucasShop.com. Get yourself there, and all members go to the members page on YouTube and you can get your discount. You can even get $10 off and a free mug. It's pretty good, but it ends in 1 hour and 10 minutes. You can buy it forever, but not at that price. You can't. It's our promotional week of our brand new Martyn's Village market. So let's get straight into the big stories of the day. So we're going to start first of all talking about XRP. I think that would be the story of the day. Shall we get some crypto up on the screen? Let's go into our crypto. As you can see, I am up on my Bitcoin. Just bought some more. I'm up on my XRP and I'm up on my Ethereum. I sold at the top a few months ago when everybody was going, I'm just going to hold forever. I took profit, bought back, was able to tax loss against future gains, and at the same time buy more. Fantastic. So let's talk about XRP specifically right now. There's XRP at $1.05. How low can it go? Well, it could go as low as 50 cents. My target is 80. So why am I buying it? How much have I got? I've got a small position at the moment, $851. But remember, $851 at an average of 103 is a lot better than $800 at $3, right? I've got a lot more coins for a lot less. Makes me future-proof. That's kind of what it's all about, right? So anyway, let's talk about XRP right now. Let me bring you some information directly from our award-winning newsletter this morning. This was out last night. We did a late night show for you talking all about XRP. It was a special. So let me bring it to you right now. It is good to be back talking XRP. Every single week now, we have a weekly update, a weekly newsletter. Sensei goes live every Sunday night before the futures open, talking about crypto and talking about the old market. But we do have an XRP special every single week, exclusively an XRP special. And if you have joined the last one, welcome. We hope you enjoyed it. You picked a good time to show up. Absolutely right. Here is why. After a long stretch where XRP barely deserved a second look, it is getting interesting once again. XRP is on the radar again. The 4-year cycle is still playing out almost exactly as it always has. This is a very, very important point. The cycle is repeating itself once again. So we are paying attention, especially on this week of volatility with SpaceX entering the NASDAQ. So let's talk about that 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle is playing out almost exactly as it always has. Sentiment near the lows look the same as it ever does. And this bear market is following the same script we saw in 2018 and 2022. So the plan from here is simple. Cover XRP properly again, track the chart every week, and start mapping the areas worth watching to get back in, because the long-term path still points toward XRP revisiting and likely breaking its old highs. So we're back in XRP. You may remember a few months ago, I had $100,000 of crypto. I took profit near the top, started to buy back in. I've now got about $3,500 of crypto in total. I'm just starting to nudge. If I show you my crypto position, there it is, 3,465, which is nice because I'm up on the day, the week, the month. How many people can actually say that? That's because we tax harvested and we are back in at the right time. We always beating the market and always making money on the show. So it is now time to revisit this, and we are talking about beating our all-time highs. So one word and how I think about this. This is Sensei talking now. Sensei is our crypto expert, of course. One word on how I think about this. Crypto has always been something to trade, not just hold and forget. This is important. You can't just own stuff with no value and people go, yes, it has a value. It has a value for those that use it. Those that trade it, it doesn't. It simply makes money when it goes up, when someone buys it, not because it's earned any money. That's why 90% of my portfolio is made up of the S&P, Coca-Cola, VUG, positions that actually earn money. When they earn money, they pay me as the owner of the business. Very, very simple. Crypto has always been something to trade, not just hold and forget. People often do that. They often hold and forget. They think, no, it's going to go $1 million because I've heard some idiot tell me that on social media. At the same time, he's trying to make money out of you. What we do here is we provide you services without sponsorship. And all our services, if you want one-on-one support, I basically give it to you for free. I mean, if you talk about $2 less taxes and commission to Discord or YouTube as a fee, then that's fine. But you might not value your time, but my time is worth between $700 and $800 an hour now. That's what my time is worth to me, and I give it to you for a couple of bucks because I want to help people, but I only allow 2 people a day to join our private server. Anyway, so you should always be trading, always be taking money, and we never focus on the top, but we always get the bottom. How to make money investing is always by the bottom. Not worry about the top. The top doesn't exist. The top will go on forever. Anyway, so you don't just hold and forget, and XRP is the proof. So if hold from 2018 top and you spent years underwater, trade the cycles, and the story is completely different. Well, that's why I've beaten the market for 3 years in a row, 2, 3, this year about 6x. I mean, it's not hard to do because hedge funds, Wall Street managers can't do what we do. However, in the retail space, we're surrounded by buffoons and idiots on social media trying to make silly YouTube videos. We just go live all the time and telling you how it is, and they're sponsored by people. We're not sponsored by anyone, and we tell you how it is. This is why our newsletter is the number 2 on Substack. Sensei, the owner of the newsletter, talks directly with Michael Burry. I mean, you're not talking to the dickhead on X or whatever. You're talking to the people that actually move the market. Anyway, I bought this cycle down around 30 cents. That was with Sensei. I bought it at 58 cents, and I made a lot of money from it and sold most of it into the move towards $3. I did exactly the same. Me and Sensei, we talk a lot and share information with you all, and we're both winning. I still hold a long-term core and always will. I'm back in again. I sold at the top and bought back in only recently. But the bulk came off near the highs, and now we are back in the zone where the process slowly runs in reverse. So let's get into it. This is Sensei's story today, all about XRP. We're doing a bit of a special here right now. So RLUSD goes live in Japan after regulators approve it. A real win for stablecoin, less so for XRP directly. Now this has been one of the big stories that's pretty wild and pretty mental. We've got scammers like, well, you all know who they are. They charge you $2,000 to custodian your money to essentially tell you that you need to stay with them and give them your money. And it's all ridiculous. And XRP is going to $100 and so on and so forth. And when the carry trade unwinds, magically XRP will save the day. Utter nonsense, all idiots. And they'll say to you, we've got proper licenses and regulations to talk about this stuff. Well, in Texas, you can go on a website for $10 and get yourself a crypto regulation license to talk about it. It's ridiculous. It means absolutely nothing. Did you realize that in Texas you can become a roofer, an insurance salesman in hours? You just pay a few bucks on a silly website. It's not deep education. It's basically nothing. It's utter nonsense, and that's what they hide behind, and everyone thinks, wow, this person's an expert. He's got a license. Whoop-de-doo. He just donated $10 to the government to get a piece of worthless paper. Anyway, there you go. It will not affect XRP. It will not pump XRP just because we get a carry trade unwind as predicted by the social media influencers who are paid to say it. I'm not paid to say anything. The difference is I'm always beating the market. They're not. They make money out of you. I make money out of doing the job. Simple, isn't it? Senator Lumens dates the Clarity Act for July Senate vote, even as passage odds slide to 48%. We've spoken about this before. It's not a guaranteed fact that we're going to see the Clarity Act pass. There's issues around it. Of course, people will pump into it and sell it and so on and so forth. But there we go with the Clarity Act. XRP ETFs keep buying through the slide, 15.63 million in a day, 1.47 billion in total as XRP fell towards $1. Now, the reason why it fell the way it did is because, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it's great for me, but unfortunately, if you like, we do have a lot of people that want to leverage, crazy leverage, 10x, 50x, 100x, God knows why, on an asset that's already leveraged. I don't know why anyone does that, but people do it. Then the moment it moves like 1%, they lose all their money. I don't know where these people get their information from. Well, we do, but I don't understand why they do it. Anyway, they do what they do. And when it falls down violently, I just buy it from the profit I made from Coca-Cola. So keep on doing it. Anyway, there's some numbers here for you. I want you to go into the newsletter and you can get all this. Let me give you the newsletter on the screen. Hopefully this will show up in the chat today. There it is. There it is. There's my Discord if you want to join me with 90% discount. It's always 90%, by the way. There's never an ending discount code. It's always 90% off the value of it. I'm always here to help people, and that's why we only allow 2 people a day to join us for one-on-one support. No AI, no bots, just winning investors, a few whales, some pro traders as myself and many others here to help you, not to sell you anything. All right. Also, you can get it on YouTube Electrum if you are a member there as well. 1 hour to go now for our shop, our t-shirt with your names on it, with up to $10 discount if you go to the YouTube membership page and find it. And also you can get a free mug as well. Just 1 hour to go. Oh, Karen just got her t-shirt. Fantastic. Right, let me carry on. You've got these numbers here. Go into the newsletter and you can get much more detail on that. I'm not going to go into those numbers. You need to look at them closely on the screen, all right? So we've got half an hour to go before the bell goes and 1 hour to go before we have the coupons and codes all expire on the shop. This week, we are looking at XRP across 3 time frames, each through one of my own indicators. Now, Sensei has his own registered indicator, which I use a lot. It always makes me money. It's never lost me money. It's part of the newsletter. You get it for free, and you can access all of that inside Discord as well with the best discounts. So I've just dropped it in the chat, and it's pinned to the top. You might want to you might want to take a look at that. Anyway, these are tools I built and use myself, as do I, grounded in academic research, and the whole point of them is to keep things simple and keep you on the right side of the trend. Long-term, medium-term, short-term, premium newsletter members all have access to this and can apply it to any chart. So again, the charts and the information here, I'm not going to go through live on the show. I want you to go and check it out yourself. XRP, there it is. Some really good indicators. So let me just read out some of these points from the chart. Start with this big picture. The Sensei Deep Trend is the long-range channel I use to frame the whole cycle, and it has 2 bands in play right now. The upper near $2.05 and the lower near $1.20. XRP closed the fortnight at $1.04 below both and below the 200-week moving average, citing around $1.20. That sounds dramatic, but price falls under the 200-week in every bear market without exception. It is normal, not a reason to panic. Very important point there. With crypto, we often get people on the show say, Martyn, XRP is pumping this morning, and I go, it's up 2%. All right. If Coca-Cola is up 2% or the S&P is up 2%, we can say, yes, it's pumping, but not for this. Anyway, the structure that matters most here is the higher lows. Every bear market bottom has printed above the last one, and I expect that to hold again. XRP is unusual, while almost every other coin never sees its old highs again. XRP spent this cycle climbing all the way back to its all-time high zone near $3.65, even after the SEC case suppressed it through 21 and 2022. That is the long-term bull case in a single image. The catch is that holding blindly since 2018 left you flat, which is exactly why I trade the cycles instead of marrying the bag. Very, very important point there. There it is. Let's have a look at my overall position today. Are we going up? We're starting to go back up again. We had a bit of a dip overnight this morning on Coca-Cola. That's why I sold my margin position, trimmed it all out. I've still got over $500,000 in Coca-Cola. You might be looking at that going, it says 364, Martyn. What's going on? Well, of course, I've got this account, my Roth IRA, my ISA, and my Robinhood UK. All on display, all in Robinhood, and I show you everything on the screen. That's only one part of my portfolio. Okay, so let's carry on talking about XRP this morning. Slowly rising on it as well. So let's go back to the next point. We're not marrying the bag. Some people do. We don't. We're here to make money, not join a fan club or buy a t-shirt. Unless, of course, you want to buy the t-shirt from the shop, martynlucasshop.com. You've got now 55 minutes left. The t-shirt with your name on it and the new phrase. There's going to be a whole series of these. Once a month, we're going to have a thought of the day. It's available for like the weekend now with the special deal. The thought of the day, the quote of the day. If you look here, there it is. Take care of yourselves and each other on a mug, on a t-shirt, on a hoodie. All of my phrases, all of my own catchphrases, the things that I use to encourage you, to give you motivation, to remind you of the stock market, make you stay positive, keep you focused. Every month at the beginning of the month, that's why this is our July one. Every month we're going to have a phrase, things that will encourage you, support you to invest wisely. So look out for these. This is number one. All right, this has got all your names on the back because this celebrated the birthday, the 5th birthday of the channel. And not only do we have a t-shirt, but we also have a very high quality, large black mug and a wonderful hoodie, the highest quality. And I paid a lot of extra money to get the high quality printing. This is the highest quality with the logo signed on the front. Look at that. It's signed. We've also got the birthday date and everything else. And we've got it on the lapel, and on the back, you can see your very own names there as well, which you all wanted to be there. There it is from our models, looking pretty good. And you have just 54 minutes now to get that, as the time is about to run out. You can get a $5 off the t-shirt. If you buy the hoodie and the t-shirt, you get $10, and you can get a free mug as well if you follow all the instructions. All right, pretty good, right? Okay, free mug, $10 off. I basically make less money. I make $5 more to sell you the hoodie and the mug. Best for me if you just buy the t-shirt. Best for me if you just buy the hoodie or just the t-shirt and the hoodie. If you get the mug as well, I make $5 on the hoodie and the t-shirt. The hoodie and the mug. I'm doing it to help people and be nice. All right, not going to be nice in 55 minutes. That deal goes away. All right. Okay. So we came down to the $1 level I've been calling for over a year. We all talked about it. I agreed with Sensei wholeheartedly. XRP would drop to $1, and it did. And I'm seeing it go to between 50 and 80. I'm going to be loading up a lot more on the way down from the profits I made from Coca-Cola. So there you go. And Sensei started dollar cost averaging. Well, me and Sensei have different ways of trading and investing, and that's why we learn from each other. And we all learn from each other. I don't dollar cost average at all. It's not what I do. When I buy, I tend to buy with mass conviction.
Davis 8,660
oh, we got a new member.
has become a member.
Celebrating your 1-year badge, Shannon Davies. As a member, you can go onto the community page on YouTube, find the post, get the code and the information of how you can get your $10 off on the free mug. All right. So I don't dollar cost average. I don't focus on that. I focus on buying with conviction and then use lot selling, sell my higher lots and swap them out for the lower lots. If you don't understand what that's all about, join me on Discord every day. We got a stage event in just under 2 hours, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, every single trading day. And we got a special event there today for all members, as it's the Monday opening bell. All members can come on the Monday. After that, it's pro members throughout the week. So Sensei said, from here, I am watching for one more capitulation in 2026. I agree. $50. I could see 50 cents or 80 cents. No problem at all. Possibly this month. Right? So we're coming into July now, just a couple of days away. I agree with that. Remember, I spoke about the crash coming in September, October, the carry trade unwind, which will not be a big catalyst for XRP, even though paid influencers keep telling you it is. Why? Because they're paid to talk rubbish. Anyway, so possibly later toward October. Now, me and Sensei align on that. September, October is what I'm really focusing on. The kind of flush that liquidates everyone at once. It will, because most retail investors over leverage on this. They gamble, they guess. I never gamble and guess. That's why I'm beating the market so much. And they'll over leverage. The big whales will sell some, drive it down. Everyone gets capitulated, and then we all buy it back. That's what I'm waiting for. I don't have to wait. I don't have to worry about that. I know it's going to happen because it always does. Not because the market does that, because people are stupid, lazy, greedy, selfish, want money straight away. And you can bet your ass they'll all be buying the FOMO. They'll all be buying on the way up because they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They've got no discipline. They don't know what they're doing, and they'll buy on the way up and they'll get margin called out and I'll buy it from them. I mean, literally, when people say it's a conspiracy, it is. It absolutely is a conspiracy. You're an idiot, and I'm just waiting to buy it from you. There's your conspiracy. The secret to life is to realize there ain't one. Simple as that. Price has spent time 30% to 50% below the deep trend in past cycles. So a move into the 80 cents or 50, there you go. Martyn was right again. That's what I said before Sensei said it, by the way. I'm just saying. 80 cents or even 50 to 60 cent area would not shock me. It wouldn't shock me at all. And I'm ready with $500,000 to buy it. And that is exactly where I have limit orders resting. Now, I strongly agree with Sensei on that. You should have limit orders. However, I do things slightly differently. For those of you who don't pay attention to the market 24/7 like I do, I live and breathe numbers. I love it and I'm focused on it. You might want to walk away and live a healthy life and not pay attention to all this stuff, because what's the point anyway? All right, how much money do you really need? Set limit orders. Set whatever you want, 10% drop, 20% drops, 50% drops, whatever you want to do. However, I don't do that. I like to focus on the macro conditions at the time and do it manually. And if I miss it, I don't really care. There's always another opportunity. So if at 3 o'clock in the morning, it dips 50%, I'm probably going to get it anyway, because I'm always checking and I'm always taking advantage of those situations. But if you want to have a healthy lifestyle and not do that, set yourself some limit orders is probably a good idea. Anyway, So Sensei has those limit orders in place. It would hurt, but it would still be a higher low than last time. Levels I am watching. So this is Sensei again speaking to you. A deep trend bands around $2.05 upper, around 120 lower, price below both. 200-week SMA around $1.20, now overhead. And the $1 line we called for, now the battleground. Downside capitulation targets 80 cents, then 50 to 60. Medium term Sensei's momentum band. Again, there is the chart for you. Go into the newsletter. I'll give it to you now. There it is. You can go into the Discord and get the newsletter. And you remember, inside Discord, you get the best discounts as well. Let's see XRP rallying a little bit at the moment. Nice, nice, nice. We got 15 minutes before the bell goes. Let's get back into the XRP news. So I'm not going to focus right now. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I've got time. I'm going to focus on this. So I'm talking about the actual chart that you are now looking at, I presume, inside the newsletter. Zoom into the weekly. The Sensei momentum band is the cleanest. Remember, we have our own indicators here, folks. The Sensei momentum band is the cleanest trend filter I have. Above the band, we are in a full bull market. Below it, we are in a bear market. And staying on the right side of that line is most of the battle. The band is built from the 20-week and 21-week averages, currently around 133 and 141. And XRP is trading below both. Medium term, that keeps us bearish, with the band overhead at $1.33 to 141 as the first real wall to reclaim. The band also has fire signals. A green triangle above the band is bullish. A red triangle below it is bearish. And a green triangle, while prices is still under the band, is usually a short-term bounce or a dollar cost averaging window rather than a trend change. Okay, this is where it earns its keep. The red triangle confirmed the exit near $3 and a green triangle flagged the buyback zone around $1.30. Pull it up on the Bitcoin 2 and you can see how cleanly it has called the major turns. What I expect next is another red triangle at this leg plays out, and then if we get that final capitulation, the green triangle will actually act on until price reclaims the band. The medium-term trend stays down. Levels that Sensei is watching. The momentum band around $1.33 20-week to 141 the 21-week. The band to reclaim. Above the band, flips medium-term bullish. Below, it stays bearish. And watching for the next red triangle, then capitulation, green triangle. 15 minutes ago before the bell, we are coming up on XRP. No surprise. Please make sure that you go and check out all of these charts for you. They're all prepared for you in our weekly XRP special. There is the Discord. There is the newsletter. You can get all of this and discuss it and share with traders, pro traders inside our Discord server. Our Discord server is just a couple of bucks because I'm here not to sell you anything. I'm just here to help people. I make money from actually investing, not sponsored by anyone, and not, it's not about, selling stuff or being sponsored. I just make money from doing it. All right, that's it. Now then, let me give you another update here about XRP and Ripple and what it is and what it isn't. Let me break this down. I've got 15 minutes to go. So let's look into this. This is the XRP Ripple effect. Oh, hello. My screen's gone a bit weird. I'll try that again. There you go. The Ripple cracks Japan, but it's RLUSD that walks through the door. Exactly. This is the story that often gets spoken about on social media that gets warped because they realize people are desperate. They realize people don't know what they're doing. So they'll tell you XRP is about to go to $1 million. So everybody will follow them and follow their sponsors and everything else. It's utter nonsense. I know. I talk to the banks, I talk to Robinhood, I talk to Ripple. I've got friends there, and they laugh at all this stuff, and they actually see the CFO thinks XRP is worth $3. But anyway, not what people on social media think. I mean, they know best, right? The market sell-off. 1.6 billion market cap, RLUSD, and approved Type 4 payment instrument. What's all this about? Well, let's break it down for you. Is it all about XRP, or is it all about RLUSD? Well, let's discuss it right now. So, Ripple's dollar stablecoin, Ripple USD, RLUSD, went live to institutional and retail users on SBI VC Trades platform on June 25th. A few days ago, hardly anyone spoke about it, and those that did warped it to something it isn't. But anyway, let's break that down. After Japan's Financial Services Agency, FCA, approved it as a Type 4 electronic payment instrument under the country's Payment Services Act. Distribution through SBI Group, a partner Ripple has worked with for roughly a decade, and the approval makes RLUSD one of the first foreign stablecoins cleared under Japan's new regime of regulated payment instruments. Now, why I'm focusing on Japan is because because of the way Japan finances the debt of the US. It's often overlooked. It's often confused. People use it for their own benefits and ends and tell you it means XRP is going to go to $1 million. It's utter nonsense, but it's what happens. But it gets your attention, right? Japan. What is it really about? Well, let me tell you what it's actually about. So, Japan is one of the most important retail markets in the XRP world. And the structure. Here is unusually clean. Issuance sits under New York's Department of Financial Services. Distribution under Japan's FSA, a dual oversight setup almost no rival stablecoin can claim in the country. RLUSD now carries a market value near 1.6 billion. The reach is real, and so is the signal that Ripple can move a regulated product into a tightly controlled market. Here is the honest read. This is important and the part worth understanding, because RLUSD and XRP are not the same thing. RLUSD is Ripple's dollar-backed stablecoin and the cash leg in its institutional products. XRP is the native asset I beg your pardon, I lost my place there, of the XRP ledger, and all of this runs on. So the launch is a clear win for the stablecoin, and the token itself did not rally on the news. No, it won't do. The two are linked through the ledger. Through RLUSD, lives on XRPL, and every time it is issued, moved or redeemed there, the transaction burns a tiny amount of XRP. Now, this is interesting, but this is where it gets exaggerated. It is so small, it's insignificant. However, it does add up over time, over years though, but it doesn't mean to say all of a sudden XRP is going to go up. But if XRP is used, those that use it, it can take the price up because of that, not because of how much money the coin is actually making. It's actually not making any money. It's just going up in price and being used. We like it for all these reasons. The banks, institutions, and financial institutions become more profitable and more efficient. That's what you're investing in. Anyway, so the launch is a clear win for the stablecoin, and the token itself did not rally on the news. The two are linked through the ledger through RLUSD, lives on XRPL, and every time it is issued, moved or redeemed there, the transaction burns a tiny amount of XRP, as it is free and ties up a small XRP reserve. Deeper RLUSD adoption is a market in a market as serious as Japan, therefore means more activity on the network. XRP powers. Even when the token is not the headline, you can already see it on chain. The amount of RLUSD circulating on RXPL has climbed close to the amount on Ethereum. This is a very, very big deal. What's the time? I've got 9 minutes to go before the bell goes. All right, let me just exit that. I don't need that anymore. 9 minutes to go. So let me get ready for the Clarity app. We'll talk about that. But what I want to do is reset this. We're going to ring the bell together. Let me just drag that over there. Do that. Do that. Minimize that. Okay. All right. That's better. Make a little adjustment. Okay. So let's talk about the Clarity app. We do have a few moments. So let's see if we can do that right now. This is the Clarity app. Very interesting. I'll make a little video out of this, I think. Yeah, why not? I'll make a little video out of this one. How long have I got? Have I got 8 minutes? I've got 8 minutes. I've got enough time to do it. And then we'll ring the bell together. So here we go. Let's talk the Clarity Act, what it is, what it isn't, how it might affect XRP. Lumens commits the Clarity Act to a July Senate vote. It's exciting. We're all excited about it. But what is it? July floor vote. Let's get clarity. Read it over and over. Let's read it over and let's break Jamie. 60 votes needed, 7 Democrats, all the information is there. Let me break down this story for you with just 5 minutes to go before the bell opens. Let's see if I can get this done. Senator Cynthia Lumens, the lead sponsor of the Clarity Act, said on Fox Business on June 24 that the crypto markets structure bill will reach the Senate floor in July, her first public commitment to a floor date. She said negotiators expect final compromise text around the 4th of July recess, that the language would be released for public review, and she challenged JP Morgan Chief Executive Jamie Dimon to read the bill over the break. For XRP, this is the bill that matters most. The Clarity Act would classify XRP as a digital commodity under the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, writing its non-security status into federal law rather than leaving it into a single core outcome. The mood has cooled, though. Passage odds on the prediction market, poly market, slid from 74% to 48% this month after 4 law enforcement groups challenged Section 604 of the bill on 23rd of June 23. A provision they argued weakened oversight, and the Department of Justice pushed back the next day, calling the claims inaccurate. So when is the vote? Lumens is aiming for a Senate floor vote in July. The sequence she laid out is a simple final compromise text released through July 4th recess, senators back on the 13th of July, and a push in the roughly 20 working days before Congress breaks again in early August. 2 things stand in the way. The bill needs 60 votes, so around 7 Democrats have to cross over. The majority leader from Thune has not yet set aside floor time for it. A July floor vote is realistic, and the text lands and the votes are there. But the idea doing the rounds that it gets signed into law within weeks is a stretch. The 2 markets to watch are the final text around July the 4th of July, and whether Thune actually reschedules the vote. Important stuff coming up for XRP. We're excited for it. We're ready for it, but we know what it is and we know what it isn't. A lot of people are getting over-exaggerated. They are coming out with all kinds of nonsense. This explains the Clarity Act into law. Poly market, you can see how things are changing, and the markets are paying close attention to that. So there we go. Of course, we'll cover it live. Of course, we'll be there for the live event. We always are. And we'll keep trading it. We're here to make money, not buy a fan club or join a fan club or any other part of it. We're here to simply make money. That's what we do. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. You can join our Discord where we provide one-on-one training and so on and so forth. You can also get our newsletter, our discounts and all that great stuff. We're here to help people. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're self-funded. We make money from investing, not from broadcasting. That is important. Over here, I'll put the XRP playlist, and down here I shall put the link to Discord where you can get the newsletter information and everything else that you might need. Stay where you are if you're watching live. I'm just making a video for those of you that are joining me later. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, we are back. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well. We've got 3 minutes to go before the bell goes. Let's get back into our portfolio. We're going back up again this morning. We've been beating the market. We've been smashing the market. Look, over 1 year, 40%. We haven't just beaten the market. We've smashed the market. No guessing, no gambling. I'm never losing. No margin right now. I paid it all off and I used it to find the bottom, which I did again, and I've won again and made $104,000 in a year again, and we're doing really, really great. We've got 2 minutes to go before the bell goes and half an hour before our best ever deal expires forever. What is it? There is the shop, martynlucasshop.com. You can get your name on the first of a series every month. I'm going to bring out on the first of the month, I'm going to bring out my phrase of the month. These are inspirational phrases that will encourage you to stay focused, encourage you to win. Do you feel depressed? Do you sometimes get down on the market? These t-shirts that we're going to bring out once a month at the beginning of the month are going to inspire you, help you, educate you, make you feel as you are part of a community. The first one is out. It's the one you all signed for the 5th birthday as we passed like 10 million views and all that wonderful stuff on our channel, 115,000 subscribers. Here it is. It's out. You got half an hour to go. Take care of yourselves and each other. There it is. It's signed. You've got the logo, a signed logo, the date of the birthday on the back as well. On the side, you've got the logo. On the back, you've got all your names. All of you that wanted your name on the back of it. There it is. There are 48 of you if you include me, Vaz, and Sensei. There's me right at the bottom. I was the last person to be added. 48. There you go. If you want that, there's a hoodie, there's a t-shirt, and there is a mug. And if you go on the YouTube community page, the members page, we've got 1 minute to go. You will find the code. You get $5 off the t-shirt, which is your cash back from you ordered it on the show. You can also get another $5 off, so you can get $10 off if you add the hoodie as well. And if you do it properly, read the instructions, you can get a free mug as well. It doesn't work out for me if you do that offer. I actually make $5 to sell you a hoodie and a mug. Nuts, right? I lose all my profit doing that. I prefer you buy the t-shirt or the hoodie or the t-shirt and the hoodie or the mug and the hoodie. But if you do it properly, take advantage of the members discount. Basically, I'm giving you the mug for free and I'm giving you 90% of the hoodie for free as well. But there you go. It's a special 5th birthday. You've got exactly 29 minutes to go. MartynLucasShop.com. It is the Martyn's Village Market. We are going to be, I'm deciding a couple of days ago that I'm going to take on Amazon. Now, everyone laughed at that when I said it, and I said it on social media. And they went, what on earth are you coming out with now, Martyn? Well, I think I can do it. because it's all about trust. It's all about community. We have the best, most engaged community on any social media platform. 98% of our live viewers are members. We've got 115,000 subscribers. Nearly everyone who watches live is a member. We've gone from 1,000 to nearly 10,000 Instagram followers in just a few weeks. We're nearly at 10,000 on X. We've got 800 pro traders now on Discord. We have a very, very engaged audience. So it's about trust. It's all about trust, and it's about fun and engagement. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is when you go to my shop to buy a t-shirt or a hat or a souvenir from the show, you can also buy a TV. What? Hey, what? If you want a new Panasonic TV, oh my God, the bell's gone. I missed it. I can't believe I bloody missed it. No one said the bell was going to go. What the hell's going on? Let me ring the bell. Let's get on with it. Oh, no. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm 30 seconds behind. You forgive me. All right. We're beating the market again. Here we go. Let's turn it green. Okay. Here we go. We're beating the market again. Yes, look at it in 1 year. Look at it in 1 year. We're now in 1 year. We've made $106,000, 40% 1 year. We've not just beaten the market. We've smashed every hedge fund, every Wall Street manager, every trader in the world. That is with just Coca-Cola and the S&P. That's what makes it better than anyone who just guesses and gambles. That's what we do. No options, no shorts, no guessing, no gambling. All that was done with Coca-Cola and the S&P 500. So, the S&P 500 today is up 1.1 today. We're back in it, by the way. Virgin Galactic is up 5.93. It's a big week for Virgin Galactic. SpaceX enters the NASDAQ in a week. Of course, everything space related is going to get a pump, but be careful. Some things have no value whatsoever. Virgin Galactic is on the edge of bankruptcy. However, it could succeed and go all the way to $100 now. Look at the portfolio. It's on fire this morning. We're up another $2,000 and we don't even have margin anymore. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So, Virgin Galactic up, SpaceX up. Of course it's up. Everyone knows everyone's about to buy it in the NASDAQ. Should you take profit? Yeah, I will be. And in an hour and a half from now, I'll be on my stage event in Discord telling you exactly how I'm going to sell my SpaceX, because I now have SpaceX, by the way. Not that many, 11 shares, but hey ho. I'm just building a position because it's going to go a lot lower. Palantir is up 3.67. Everything's getting excited. However, gold is going down. Why anyone would buy a hedge or do stop losses, I've no idea. I never do those things. I don't believe in hedging. I don't believe in insurance. I believe in buying with conviction. I know what I know and I go for it. I don't waste money with nothing that produces nothing. Amazon going up today, 2.15. Up it goes. Apple going up and starting to pull back a little bit. Enphase Energy. This can go to $100 once we get rates come down, because no one can afford to put it on their roofs. When's that going to happen? It's not going to happen this year. It might start happening middle of 27, but that's about it really. Long time, but it's a good chance to get in. Coca-Cola, well, what a surprise. It's going to $90. I could have held all my position here and been all in margin and been up thousands and thousands and thousands more than I am now. But if I'd done that, would I have sold? Would I have done that? Could I have bought the S&P? No. Could I have bought SpaceX? No. Could I have bought crypto? No. I'm looking for the next move, and I've still got $500,000. It's not as if I've abandoned Coca-Cola. J&J down slightly. Chevron Oil down today. Oh, sorry, up slightly. Oil and issues with Iran war going up again. Tesla going up. For now, it's going to crash when SpaceX take over. Defensive, McDonald's going up. Google's going up. I bought VUG. I bought the S&P. Just before this, Greg Abel paid like $360. I paid about $320. Once again, I beat Berkshire Hathaway. Always beat Berkshire Hathaway. Microsoft up today. Meta Platforms, I said it's going to $800, and it will. Nvidia going up. Walmart going up. It's an AI play now. Tilray Brands has no value. Robinhood is up today, but I wouldn't be buying this right now. Vertical Aerospace, it's all catching the trend of SpaceX. Of course it will. An opportunity to buy in, to sell into the pump, not buy though. We bought it last week when it was going down. Arch Aviation, they're all doing it. Taiwan Semiconductor up 2.27. We've got chips back in the frame again. Bitcoin hardly moving at all, waiting to get a much, much, much bigger position in this, maybe up to 100 grand. Maybe I'll buy a couple of Bitcoin, who knows. XRP is now at it's at 1.15. People on social media this morning are saying it's rallying. Utter nonsense. They've got nothing else to say. It isn't. Ethereum is up slightly. I've staked it. We got a new member. Crystal, thank you much indeed. All right, so there's our rundown of the morning. Let's now, for the first time today, go to the comments and questions. Let's bring everyone into the show. So Brian Bynum was first here. Let me come back to my portfolio. We're smashing the market again. We're making money again. And are you tired of winning, folks? Are you tired of winning? It actually is quite hard, to be honest. 41.33%. We've not just beaten the market. We've obliterated the market. We bought at the right time. Remember, everyone tries to look at the chart and sell the top. I never even look at it. I focus on buying the bottom. That's what I do. The money is to be made by buying an asset under value, not selling it at the most, because everyone's trying to get out. What I'm trying to do is buy when everyone's selling. I'm not trying to sell when everyone's selling. It's ridiculous. I've already done it. It's about buying at the bottom, which is how you always win. Look at that, folks. 41% in just one flipping year. We're not just beating the market, we're crushing it, and we do all the time. So good morning, Brian. Hello, Rhino Skin. How you doing? Hello. We got a new member. Shimmy became a new member. Good morning all, said Lux. Good morning, our oil baron, Stephen Lewandowski. David Hensley, we've not seen you for a while. How are you, mate? Lovely to see you. Liz from Germany is here. Henrik from Denmark is here. I'm loving it. Lance Strength, good morning to you. A Patrick, good morning, everyone. Good morning, KD. Amano, how are you this morning? You're not a member. I thought you were a member of the channel. I saw you talking to Sensei. You're just about to lose your newsletter role, and you've lost your membership role. Just be careful if you want all the services. You're basically going to get nothing in a minute. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski, Robert Elliott. Good morning, Martin, everyone. Just bought ours. Oh, you got yours? Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. We've got 20 minutes to go, and the big deal goes away. Nate Fisher, good morning to you. Anubis, good morning. Slim Cobalt, let's rock. Soccer trophy. I have no idea what you mean. Just bought, you mean football? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. He probably did. I know what it is. He did a little thing, didn't he? Yeah, a little thing. Just bought ours workbench breaks. Thank you very much indeed. Awesome stuff, mate. Awesome workbench breaks. I got a t-shirt and 2 coffee mugs. LOL. That was signed with the auto pen. The auto pen. No, it's actually me writing it into my computer, actually. So it's me. It's really me. 1 + 1 equals a t-shirt and a free mug. Yes. Well done, Zachzite, for getting that. Some people missed out on it. They didn't do it properly. Morning, everyone. If you don't read the rules, you don't read the information, you lose out. All right. Happy Monday. Good morning, Banana Heads. How you doing? Good morning, XRP Week. Hello, everyone. Let's go. Hope everyone is in a good week. Yes. 1 t-shirt and 2 coffee mugs. Did you get the big ones? XRP, we got new big mugs now. XRP, we spoke about it all morning. Bought 207 shares of Enphase. Will add more monthly. Very nice. Don't focus on the monthly thing, though. The dollar cost averaging. If I buy every week, every month, you buy with conviction. Not financial advice, but that's what I do. I don't buy this weekly, monthly nonsense. It doesn't actually help you at all. If you want this, if it's a discipline thing and it helps you get into the habit, fair enough. Good morning, everyone. Royal Caribbean is the only stock that can survive this volatility. Don't agree with that at all. That doesn't make any sense. One point, do you work for Royal Caribbean or something? I mean, I've worked for every cruise line in the world. I'm the actual the fleet piano man, and I worked on all the carnivals, all of that, and I had the record for the #1 top tips and top diamond customers kept cruising with me and all sorts. I'm the fleet world piano man, so I know for a fact that Royal Caribbean is not the only way to make money. We have advertisements on now. What do you mean we have advertisements on now? Yes, there's YouTube ads. Of course there are YouTube ads, but there's no sponsors on the show. I mean, YouTube ads, but I don't sit here and go, right, I'm now going to talk all about, Coca-Cola, and because I'm sponsored by them. No, I don't do that, do I? The only people that can sponsor the show are the members, our actual members. You can sponsor the show, and I can share your Instagram or your YouTube page or your website, as I do every day for Charlotte May Weddings. Here we go. Charlotte May Weddings is one of our sponsors. Not a sponsor, corporate sponsor. They're one of our viewers. And all they want you to do is this: make their wedding website the #1 in the world. There you go. All our members, click on that. Don't buy anything. Don't download anything. Don't do anything. Just click on it. It helps them rank up. And by making them rank up, they love us. They help us. We support you. And remember, please support all our sponsors. Our members sponsors, not corporate. Oh my God, look how much money we're up today. We're now on the year 41.6%, $108,000. We're loving it. We're smashing the market again. Martyn is never wrong. I've not lost in 3 years. That's correct. Slim, how you doing? Oh, Slim, did you get your t-shirt? Your name's on it. I'm great. I have a new job as a dog counselor. Miss you and everybody. We do miss you. Yes, we've not seen you for ages. I skipped through some comments there. How did that happen? Hang on a minute. How did that happen? I skipped through a few comments. Let me make sure. Good morning, Karen Justice. Karen Justice, I see you just ordered your t-shirt. Just a few minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Yes. Yes. You got the discount. Yes. Well done indeed. Good stuff. Remember, Karen, if you go back and put, you can get $10 off if you buy a hoodie and a t-shirt, and you get a free mug as well. Good morning. So basically, it's a ballad. I shouldn't promote that. It's not good for me, but it's good for you, right? So I'll tell you about it. Well, says the Sarge. David, how you doing? Let's have a look. Hello, says Starlight. Morning, guys. Ninja Cowboy. We got a new member. Shannon Davis has just become a new member, or celebrated the membership. Well, what if the clarity passes? Do you still think it's gonna? Yes, absolutely. People take profit, drive it down, do it all over again. MU looks like a big W. It might take off once again. It's the bounce level. MU. Now, MU, I want to buy some MU. Let me bring it on the screen. Share with you on the screen. MU. Yes, look. Remember I told you it would go all the way down and then we'll buy it back. It's not the time to do it yet. And it's doing exactly that. So I'm interested in it. I'll probably buy it through VUG or the S&P, but I am keeping my eye on it, and I would like to get it if it presents itself. If not, then I won't. Their heat continues. Exit Grabana. How are you? World Free Speech XRP phone payments will come to Europe. Very nice indeed. XRP. Idaho. How are you this morning? Lovely to see you. Amir, Martyn, do you think this is the best time to buy XRP and Ethereum? Well, I'm buying it. Is it the best time? Well, it might go to 80 or 50. That would be the best time, wouldn't it? But I'm always buying. I'm always in the market. I always see opportunity of doing tax losses. I see lot selling. I'll be trading it all the way up, taking profit out of it. I won't be collecting it like a fan club or anything like that. But I'm buying it, and I share all my trades with you on Discord. Ring the bell, said Lance Trent. Did he ring the bell? Yeah, you all told me and I missed it. I can't believe it. XRP all the way. Wouldn't quite get too carried away, Ben, but XRP hasn't made me any money. By the way, that number there is all the S&P and Coca-Cola. I've made more money in the last 3 years than any crypto investor with the S&P and Coca-Cola. So I'm not saying XRP all the way. It's all you need. for some crazy reason. It's absolutely not. And I make more money at trading value, quality assets that actually earn money and pay me a dividend than I ever have done with crypto, and probably ever will, to be quite honest with you. No mass margin. I don't know what that means, widget, but no, I've got no margin. I paid it all off because I bought the bottom. That was what it was used for. Brian Bynum, let's go. Crystal, we got another new member. Great show as always. Thank you, David Ensley. MU is dropping again. No surprise. Good morning. I bought the mug. Yes, I saw that 1970 Buckley. I did see you bought the mug. Congratulations to you. Should be out to you. A lot of these items are coming out within 2 days, and we've got a service now as good as Amazon. That's why I'm literally doing your orders live on the show, so you get them straight away. I'm literally processing. I've got my phone right next to me. Anyway, Martyn's never wrong. Well, I've not been wrong for 3 years. I'm great. I have a new job. Potato Family Pro member here. I was so sad that Potato didn't put his name on the T-shirt. He was in the live show on Friday, but never said he wanted it. He missed out. $5, he could have had his name on it. We all missed that. We'd have all wanted to see Potato on it. But there'll be another one. There'll be another one every month. I'm bringing out a T-shirt with I'm bringing out a T-shirt to inspire, educate, support. If you feel depressed, if you feel down, it's to lift your spirits, give you a positive thought, keep you focused on the stock market. All of the phrases, all the knowledge that I have will be out every single month on the first of the month. This was the first one. This was the first one to go alongside our birthday. So next, if you've got this one, you've got the set. So next month there'll be a cup, a hoodie, and a mug, a T-shirt every month on the first of the month with all the inspirational thoughts that I use every day to encourage me, support me, make me feel good. And yeah, that'll come out on the first of the month. I got mine as well. Derek Vane, fantastic. We're 10 minutes to go. Are you still in Coca-Cola? Yes, $500,000. I just sold from the top, did some tax losses to go against my gains, cleared the margin, but yeah, I've still got $500,000 across my Roth, ISA, and British UK Robinhood. Yes, I ordered mine, Slim, fantastic. David Hensley, we all wanted to see David's name on it. Hopefully next month, David, you'll have your name on the T-shirt for the next inspirational T-shirt that comes out. I'm not a dog counselor. That was supposed to say drug counselor. A dog counselor. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. I know America does some funny things like, you know, dressing their dogs up, but counseling a dog, a drug counselor, that makes more sense than a dog counselor. Yeah, I've got a really sad dog. What's up with it? Well, look at his face. His ears are flopping down. Bring him round. Bring him round. Hello, little dog. How are you? I'm David Ensley. I'm the dog counsellor. Do you feel better? Well, all you got to do is tickle me belly, give me some food, and let me poop outside, and I'll be happy as a clam. All right, mate. Here it goes. Tickle, 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 tickle. There's some food. Now have a poop. The owner comes round and goes, "That's $100, please. We've done dog counselling." Yeah, my dog is so happy today. I know. We had a deep conversation. Did you really? Yeah. We talked deep. We got deep into it. Ruff, 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 ruff. Yeah. You mean you took it for a walk, gave it some food? Ah, yeah, but, you know, $50, dog counselling. Anyway, there's a lot of people who do stuff like that in America. Yes, you don't wear glasses here. No idea what that means. NF Clay, how are you? Defense, he sold for some. I don't know what you mean, Nate. I took some profit, yeah. Profiting kept a few, yes, a run to 90, well, 106 next year, actually. David Hensley, dog counsellor would be amazing. I heard and thought, wow, great. If you are into dogs, we've got our own range of dogs leashes coming out with the branding on it. Yeah, we were asked to do. That's why I'm doing the whole Amazon thing. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be really funny if on a live show like this, as you're watching the show, Sensei thinks no one's going to do it. Let's see. Right, let me ask a question, right? In the chat, do you agree that the key to business success of anything is about giving people what they need before profit, right? That's what it's about, right? Building a community, building trust, building a family. That's what it's about. Not just another shop where you can buy another stuff, right? Amazon is a great business, but it's just selling stuff. Right? There's no loyalty. There's loyalty to you buying it, but you don't talk to Jeff Bezos every day and have a laugh, do you? Right? There's no fun of buying anything. It's just, well, I'm just buying it because I need it, right? Well, do you agree or do you agree not? Think about this. So we've got this amazing community, 115,000 people on YouTube, right? Nearly 10,000 now with 7,500 on Instagram. We've only 1,000 like 2 months ago. We're going to hit 10,000 within a couple of weeks. Nearly 10,000 on X, 800 in Discordians, and like 98% of our live viewers are members, right? We have the highest engagement rate of any YouTube channel in the world. That's official, by the way. You can go and check that on like YouTube Buddy. Mr. Beast would love these numbers, right? It's like 98%. He's got about 6 to 7% now members. And Mr. Beast's views have dropped by 50%. He's the biggest YouTuber in the world, by the way, as we all have, but ours is actually going up. We're going up now. When all the crypto channels are losing views because of ChatGPT, we're going up now. We have a community. So this is what I thought. I genuinely think this is going to happen, right? So this is why I named it Martyn's Village Market, right? Not a shop. Martyn's Village Market, right? Oh, it makes sense, doesn't it? Martyn's Village Market. It makes sense, doesn't it? Right. So you go on the shop like this, right? And yeah, you watch the show and you want to be part of it. You want to get the inspirational t-shirt every month. We have this month, it's take care of yourselves and each other. It's the opening one for the show. That's what we say, right? That starts it all off. On August the 1st, there'll be the next one. And it will be inspirational. It will be motivating. It will make you feel good. Part of the community. So when you're on the shop, right, the village, and you're sharing your thoughts, and you can leave a blog. Look, you can actually write in the blog. You can take part in it. Soon we're going to have all your pictures on the bottom. So all of you that buy a piece of merchandise, if you share it in the merchandise pictures in Discord, we're going to put on here. We're going to put on the shop. We're going to put on the marketplace. It's your place. Now, the point is we all need stuff. So when you come to the marketplace, you see how you get one-on-one support with me. You see how I literally process orders live on the show. I'm doing it live. Karen just did one a second ago, and I'm just doing it now. Literally, as I'm talking to you. And you think, oh, hang on a minute. He sells tellies. He sells fridges. I need a fridge. I need a telly. So what I'm doing now is I'm negotiating with different companies like Panasonic or Dell, who computers or whatever, and I'm going to put their stuff on the shop. Right? So basically, you can, while you're watching the show, think, bugger me. I need a new telly. I need a new fridge. I need a new, I don't know, carpet, right? Bloody hell, Martyn sells it better than Amazon. Because it'll always be better. There's no point. If it's going to be more expensive than Amazon, there's no point doing it, right? But if it's cheaper than Amazon, I'll fulfill it for you. So I'll do it. I'll save you money. And when you buy a new telly, you get a free mug. Or when you buy a mug, you get a free telly. That doesn't work out, does it? The point is, you trust the brand. You're having fun with it. You're saving money. Why not? Now, you might say, what's that got to do with the show? It's a money channel. This channel is all about making great investments, winning, doing things great. So Martyn's Village Market is now about a family and a community, and it's going to be better than Amazon. So while you're watching the show, you can get a telly. Now, tell me in the chat, honestly, yes or no, do you think that's going to work? I think it's going to work because I think it's all about, I think everything in life is about being live, real. Let me in the chat know. If you were on the shop and you saw a telly or a fridge or a carpet or a computer, it doesn't matter what it is, right? And it was in my shop and it was better than Amazon's price and you were buying directly from Panasonic, which is what you do, right? I just make sure you get a better deal because I'm just going to be nice about it, right? Would you buy? Yes or no? Just put it in the chat. Yes or no? Do you think it's a good idea? So yes or no in the chat. If you think it's a good idea, while you're on My Village, you go, oh yeah, I might as well get that. It's a place to go, right? What do they say? Shop me last. Shot me last. Was it shot me first, shot me last, shot me anyway? LJ said no. Sorry, Martin. He said no. Well, even if it was less than Amazon, you're buying directly from Panasonic, you're buying directly from Dell, you're buying directly from whoever you want, and you're paying less than Amazon, you wouldn't do it. All right, fair enough then. Fair enough. Everybody else, put yes or no. Come on, answer the bloody question. Come on, everybody. One-on-one support, real live action, live on the show. Thomas Morrow, no, I'm not buying. I wouldn't do it. I'm not interested in it. Okay, fair enough. That's 2 no's. Am I going to give up? No, I'm not going to give up. Am I wrong? No, I'm not going to give up. How could I be wrong when I can bring you the same stuff that you pay on Amazon for less? Why would you buy it anywhere else? You can if you want. I ain't bothered, but I think it'd be funny. And I think mostly it would be funny. I think it'd be funny because can you imagine on a show, we're talking about XRP and someone goes, I just bought a fridge. I think it's funny. I mean, think about it. I was just going to buy one of your hats, Martin, and while I was there, I picked up a fridge. I mean, seriously. And I just saved $100. Well, there you go. Good, isn't it? So I'll do it. Motto says I'll do it. Stephen says sparingly. What does sparingly mean? What do you mean sparingly? You buy half a telly with me? I don't know. Yes, Andre's going to do it. Andre said, yeah, you'll do it eventually. Because it's a good idea. Upchurch says, yes, let's frigging go. Absolutely. You can start by protesting. I'm not doing it. Mine's getting out of control now. There's no way I'm buying a telly from his shop. He's getting all carried away. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. When you get the best service and it's cheaper, of course you will. Why wouldn't you? Well, I'm not doing it. Then don't then. Next day delivery is key. I can sort that out. LJ. I'm talking directly with the people that can sort that out. Do a poll. It's not hard, you know. It's just the reason I can do it and how I've done everything I've done is because I work harder. No one wants to work that hard, and everybody gets greedy. Well, I'm not selling I'm not selling it unless I can make 100% profit. All right, I'll do it for 50 then. You can't sell it for 50% profit. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. We need 100. It's because you got factories and you got lots of people. It's just me on my own, isn't it? Anyway, Coca-Cola 84. I'm loving it. Yes, free same day or next day delivery. Yep, I can do that. Whatever Amazon's going to do, I'm going to do better. I think it'd be funny. You got more business than Bezos calls you back to invite you to loop into space flights. Morning, everyone. I bought this telly, 85-inch mini LED Vision Smart TV for $650 USD. Why are you telling me that? I would if I can use my Lucas coins. Exactly. What about it? So what about if I give you free coins in Discord, which you can then spend in the shop? So there you go. I'm giving you free coins, which you can spend for free in the shop for free to get a TV, which is already cheaper than it is with Amazon. And then people are going to go, still not doing it. Well, don't then. Go to Amazon and pay more. I don't care. It's up to you. I'm just doing it because I think it'd be funny. I think the day I put a fridge on the shop and hang on a minute. Hang on. We got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go to check out. The deal is about to expire. The deal is, I nearly forgot, martinlucasshop.com. There it is. Shop there. And you can get the mug, the t-shirt. You can get $10 off and a free mug. I'm basically making $5 to sell you a hoodie and a mug. Swear to God, you can work it out yourself. All right? I just don't care. I'm undercutting everybody just for a laugh. All right? Just for a laugh. Anyway, the next t-shirt will be next month, the inspirational t-shirt. You can still get it, but the deal ends in 45 seconds. Let's see it end. Here we go. It's going to end. You've got, if you go onto the community page, the membership page, you can get the discount. You can still buy the t-shirt if you want the series. Next month, it'll be another inspirational, encouraging thought to help you invest and feel good and make you smile and be happy. But right now, that's it. There it goes. 20 seconds to go, and that deal will fall off. There's no current deals right now. You could get the t-shirt and the mug and the hat or whatever you want, but the deal to buy it with the discount is gone in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. If you're in the basket now, it might let you check out, but I'm not sure. All right. Okay. It's all finished. Okie dokie then. So let's come back to the market. Let's do the questions. So I'll do it, says Motto. Up Churches, yeah, I'll do it. Do a poll. Should I do a poll? Okay, all right. I'm sure some of you will say no right now, but when you see it and you go, oh. I mean, when Amazon was like that, people didn't want to do it first. They said, oh, I'm not doing that. Now everyone buys from Amazon. I mean, if the service is better and it's funny and it's like just done for a laugh and you're making money and you're saving money, wouldn't you do it? All right, do a poll. Let's have a look. Start a poll. Would you buy? I'm having my own whiskey range as well. My own whiskey range and wine range. I'm bringing out a range of wine and whiskey, and that's going to be on the shop as well. There you go. What? Yeah, do that as well. Oh, I'm not watching this channel anymore now. It's all gone mental. Martyn's gone crazy. Yep. I've always been crazy. Nothing's changed. Would you buy a fridge from my shop if cheaper than Amazon and direct from the branded supplier? So would you buy a fridge from my shop if cheaper than Amazon and direct from the branded supplier? And I'll also have like the Luca coins, stuff like that, all sorts of stuff. You get one-on-one support. You can, on the show, I've just bought a fridge, Martyn. Yep, it's just been sent out to you, mate. It's all good. I think it's a whole new world that no one will ever do. No one will ever do that on their channel. No one would ever. Jeff Bezos would never do that. Not a chance. So yes or no? Here you go. There you go. There you go. Let me drop that in the chat. Sensei Live gifted 2 jewels. He's over on the extra channel. No, he's not. He's on the, what do you call it? He's on the thingy channel. The phone thing. Oops. Hang on a minute. What's that doing that? That's better. Right. Let's stick in the poll. Sensei says it's a silly idea. No one's going to do it. He says they're not going to do that. They're not going to buy that. I don't see the point. I don't get it. Well, it's a financial channel, isn't it? It's about saving money. It's about giving people deals. It's about winning. It's about community. It's about having fun. It's about having a laugh. When did you last have a laugh when you bought a fridge? When? I think it's funny. Anyway, right. Let's have a look. Where's the poll? Silver Star. Oh, yes. Now I get it. Oh, Sensei's in the chat. We just did your newsletter, Sensei. The XRP one. Is there one out? Is there one out for today yet? Yes. I'll do that in a minute. All right, brilliant. Okay, so let's have a look. There you go. Now, I expect when you do something new, right, even though we've got a really, really good audience and a really good community, most people will say yeah, but there'll be some people who go no, because they just want to say no. Sensei said no. Sensei goes, I don't see what's the point. I don't see what it's got to do with your show. Say, it hasn't really. It's just a bit of laugh. But if you can help people out, if you can bring people a better deal, if you can save people money, if you can give people one-on-one service, it's better, isn't it? I think it is. So some people are going no just because they don't want me to become a billionaire. And understandable, right? No one wants to see somebody win. Oh, Martyn's getting too much money now. That's all right. That's okay. But the money I'm going to get, I'm going to give to you, so you're all going to win. If you don't want that and you're still like, oh, I don't like seeing Martyn win, that's fine. Then that's absolutely fine, right? But if you go, yeah, it's great. Martyn's got the #1 shop in the world, and I buy my telly, my fridges from it, and I'm happy with it because I'm saving money and the service is great. Brilliant. If you don't. And the more money I make, the more I can give away, the more freebies we give away, the more charity work we do. I'm not going to be buying a yacht like Jeff Bezos, but maybe you like that. I don't know. So anyway, let's have a look. So 72%, Sensei, 72% said yes, they love it. See what I mean? I told you it was going to work. And once everyone starts buying something, everybody else will go, I don't know what. Why don't I? Yeah. What? You paid $100 more for your telly. Yeah, Martyn's selling the same TV on his shop for $100 less. And he gave me a free t-shirt. And I phoned him up and he helped me out. Jeff Bezos didn't do that, did he? Anyway, 71%. How many votes have we had? 32 votes. That's brilliant. Yeah, 33 votes, 70%. Yeah, I'm up for it, Martyn. Yeah, the more we grow together, the more I can do, the more you can do, the more we give away, the more fun we have, the more charity work we do, the more money you save, the more times you win on the stock market. If you say no to that, you're a bloody idiot. There you go. You're a bloody... we've got that in the shop, by the way. Bloody idiot. If you are a bloody idiot, I would like you to take a picture of yourself wearing this. All right? I'm being serious. If you are a bloody idiot... Basically, you are if you just said no. Go on the shop right now, martynlucasshop.com, and there it is, modelled by Stan. This is Stan the man. All right, get yourself one of these bloody idiot T-shirts, wear it proudly, and send it into Discord, and I'll put it on the shop. I have not yet got a bloody idiot person yet. I've got other stuff. Do you want to see? Is our first one. We got our first picture this morning. This guy said his mug arrived in under 48 hours from ordering. And bearing in mind, folks, it's a custom-made brand. You know, you said I couldn't beat Amazon. Just done it. This was made, right, custom-made. Here he is. There we go. There's our first giant mug customer. The giant mug. Signed. That was made, printed, and delivered under 48 hours way under 48 from when this guy ordered it. How about it? How about it? Because I did it live on the show. I processed it sitting here and he got it. There you go. Now you can get stuff next day on Amazon, but not custom made. This was printed for him. Who beats that? No one. I'm sitting here doing it. I love it. Anyway, there you go. Don't tell me you can't do it because you bloody well can. And I just bloody did it. So if you are a bloody idiot and you want to pay more for your stuff, buy a T-shirt, send it in, and we'll put it on the shop, and we can say, you are a bloody idiot. I bet the trolls won't do it. I'm not doing that. Anyway. Right, let's go through more questions. Can we get a monthly fridge? Now we're talking. Let's sell a fridge every day. Hang on a minute. Let me read this. What about Xbox? You want an Xbox? Tell me how much it is on Amazon. I'll do it less. And you buy it direct from Microsoft. Right? That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to do deals directly with the company. You can buy it directly, get it half price. Get it cheaper. Right? Where will the monthly... Will there be monthly customized fridges? Now we're talking. People are going to collect fridges. You're going to see people sending in pictures, right? You're going to see people sending in pictures going, Martyn, just for a laugh. I mean, people will. I'm telling you, people will. People will buy 2 fridges and go, Martyn, I literally bought 2 fridges. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I bet somebody will. PC. You want a PC? I'll get you one. Can we come to our house when you're a billionaire? Yes. We'll have a big party. We'll just buy a house. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll buy a Lucozade Discordian house. Let's do that. Let's buy a Lucozade Discordian house on a nice little island somewhere. And we can all fly there like Jeffrey Epstein. Right, let's get... Shouldn't have said that, should I? That's not good, is it? Let's buy a little island somewhere, right? Let's put a Lucozade Discordian house. We'll send a few of you down, a few of you can go and run it. You can live there for free. Because remember, everyone gets the best deal. A few of you can go and live there for free and just run it. So you live on an island now, having a great time. All right? We'll send all the Vegas showgirls down there. There you go. I told you we were going to be like that, right? You can have a good time. You can have that.
I can't believe this.
Oh, we got a new member.
At SirJoey_806_ has become a member. Neither falling off a cliff RN.
Yeah, not surprised. Hang on. Let me check my portfolio. And then what we'll do, we'll buy a house, and then we'll all go down there from time to time and have a party. But we'll have a few people just live there permanent. Right, let's have a look. So the overall, let me read the questions and let me go and have a look at the stocks. Love the way Martyn always has ideas for us. I just think so. This is some fun, isn't it? Can we call Sensei for customer service on the fridge? Yeah, I voted yes, said Starlight. Can you imagine the customer service? You call Martyn and tell him it didn't work and he calls you a bloody idiot. That's right. You want what? Can I have my money back? My fridge didn't work. No, you're a bloody idiot. Did you plug it in? Oh yeah, I'm a bloody... No, what? Look, listen, folks. It's the same with the T-shirts. If you have a problem with a T-shirt or a mug, you don't ring me up, right? It goes back to the people that made it, and they send you out another one. I might refund you or whatever I do, but all right, they will make you. I'm not going to make you a fridge, all right? If you buy a fridge from my shop and it's Panasonic, whatever, Panasonic will send you another one. It's not me coming round with a screwdriver. It's all going to get out of hand, is it? It's not going to get out of hand, is it? It's going to be me coming around going, oh, God, I'm supposed to be on YouTube. Why did I start selling fridges? Can you imagine the customer service? You call Martyn and tell him it doesn't work and he calls you a bloody idiot. That's going to be better. Tell me that's not better. Tell me that's not better. Truthfully, tell me that's not better than any service you get at Amazon. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Is that not better? I mean, would you not like... Tell me the truth right now. In the chat, yes or no? In the chat, yes or no? Would you like to buy a fridge, right? Would you like to buy a fridge and it's okay if it breaks? Amazon, oh, I want my money back. Right, but with me, if you bought a fridge with me and it broke and you rung me up just so I could call you a bloody idiot, tell the truth. It'd be funny. You go out. Do you know what? Sod the $200. I don't care. It was funny. Tell me, this is what this shop's going to be. People are going to buy products that don't even work. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell broken fridges. What I'm going to actually do is there's going to be a disclaimer. Nothing on this shop works. Everything is broken, but it's just for a laugh. We want to send you a... We want to send you a broken fridge. So when you get it, right, when you get it, you can ring up customer service. It's me, and I just go, you're a bloody idiot. What did you do wrong with it? Did you set fire? What did you do with it? Of course it doesn't bloody work. Nothing works on the shop, does it? Tell me the truth. Would you buy something like that? Would you buy from a shop that was that entertaining? Come on. Now, let me tell you, folks, you're all rich people, money people, right? They're not interested in money anymore. What do rich people have in common? They don't buy stuff, they buy experiences. What you're buying is an experience. What you're buying is an experience, right? What you're buying is fun. What you're buying is entertainment, right? That's what you're buying. Anyway, we're going to go for the stocks in a minute. Can we get a monthly fridge with a quote? Can I trade in last month's fridge? Why is a good price target for MU? I ain't got a clue. I don't know. We're selling fridges today. I don't know. Hey, Martyn, any tank tops? Do you want a tank top? Do you want a tank top? Ascend. If you do a $5 super chat, I tell you what, I've just got an idea. Anyone who wants something from the shop in the clothes range, you know, t-shirt, hat, hoodie, glass, do a $5 super chat. I will then send you the code to get your $5 cash back, and I'll make it today. What the hell? Seriously, do you want a tank top with a logo on it? You can have it. Do a $5 super chat. I'll make it. I'll send you a code. You get $5 off. You get your $5 back. You can buy it. How about that? Free, innit? You can't get that from you can't get that from bloody you can't get that from Jeff Bezos. Bitcoin crashing. How about any soundbar? Yep, you want a soundbar? I'll get you a soundbar. Special details, wraps on fridges. I'm loving this. That's interesting. Is Martyn using an EV toll for delivery? I might do. I'll have a chat with all Vaz's mates. Does this mean you will deliver to any county or just USA? The whole world. The whole world. Everywhere. I'm already selling. Someone yesterday bought a bloody, what was it? They bought a t-shirt from Latvia to be sent to Norway. Cost me $18 in taxes. I lost money. No, I didn't. I made about $1 on the sale. I'm not joking. Someone lives in Latvia who's got a family or friend in Norway, bought a t-shirt. It was $18 for the bloody tax. I what the hell was this? Anyway, SpaceX tanking, LOL, Nvidia, nice. I'm onto it. Always fun on Martyn Lucas Investor. There you go, Kimberly. Late getting on what we're going aggressive on. What do you mean, Mike? Coca-Cola has peaked. Martyn the Tool Man. Tinkers on MLM. Martyn Lucas Investor. Got to install microwave ovens. Custom kitchen. Delivery. Micron is crashing. We're on it. I'll put the order in so I can come to my house to do delivery and service. I talked about that to Leah the other day. Someone said to me, can you have an option for delivery and you deliver it? I'm looking at doing that. You can have an option where I will personally fly across the world to deliver your product. So if you order a mug, you can pay like $4 to have it delivered or pay $5,000 to pay for my flight. I'll fly across and I'll give you your mug. How about that? Leah goes, you're going to do that? I went, yeah. I'll put it as an option. $5,000, I'll fly across and I'll deliver your mug for you in person. Martyn is losing it. I am. I'm losing everything. Keychain. We need a keychain. I'm on it. You want a key? Oh, I'll write that down. Keychain. There you go. The whole stream is either memberships, shop, or self-promotion now. Miss it when it was just about investing. Except that's not Diesel Raider, is it? That's not Diesel Raider. This is a scammer who's pretending to be Diesel Raider. So we're going to ban him. Let's go up here. I can reverse IP addresses. I can see who's a scammer. Let me have a look. And yep, this is a scammer, a stupid idiot, basically, who likes to lark around, make themselves look a dick. So we add them to the list. We've got a whole list of people that get legal action taken against them when they do doxing and horrible things, intimidate people. And we're building up a dossier, and they think we don't realise. That's you banned. There you go. Gone, and we've added you to our list. Thank you very much for once again making yourself look stupid. So this person here, folks, this person here in the chat is a scammer talking rubbish. It's not Diesel Raider at all. Martyn, did you sell? They think I don't know. I've got a whole tech system behind this, looking back at what goes on. Martyn, did you sell your VOO and VUG? No. Everyone fridge trades on the market. Sell jeans, and if they get a higher price, sell jeans, and if they go on sale, let us sell back. There you go. You've been listening and paying attention. It's not Diesel. It's an idiot.
To send improvement hub tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. I like the idea. Tank top it is. Can we add a FAFO design? Smiley face emoji.
Right, hang on then. I'll get to that in a second. I'd like to replace my ML coffee machine. Coffee tastes like tea. You're a bloody idiot. That's not the real. No, it's not. Can I have some Daisy Duke shorts with Martyn? Here we go. With Martyn in back. Dud stains. Will you tank top say Martyn Lucas market beater? Absolutely. You can have what you want. You can have what you want. You can tell me. If you send me, if you write in the blog at the bottom, you can tell me what you want from the shop and I'll make it for you. So yeah, if you literally go into the blog at the bottom of the shop, tell me what you want. I'll make anything for you. Will the real Diesel Raider please stand up? Yeah. It's not him. It's the one with the brainstorming sessions, Blue Sky Thinking. Is this one of those brainstorming sessions, Blue Sky Thinking? It is, Tony Sawyer. That sounds cool. It's cool. Set the show up at my house when you get here. There you go. We should send him a bloody idiot shirt. Who, the guy who just tried to scam us? No, he's not worth it. Lord MU fell off a cliff. Right, here we go. Let's make some money, do some trading. So again, we're beating the market as we have done. If we go over here year to date, no surprise whatsoever. We're up $109,000 now, 42% on the year. What's that, an 8x, 9x? What the hell is that? No one is beating the market like this. We're doing it all the time. So let's do some trades. Let's end the poll first of all. Let's end that poll. Sensei said it's a stupid idea. No one would do it. And would you buy a fridge from the shop if cheaper than Amazon and direct from the shop? Yes, 68%. The 32% of you are stupid and you don't know what you're talking about, and you will end up doing it anyway because we'll get a better service and you'll go, well, I'm saving money. It's a hell of a laugh. Everyone else is doing it. Amazon's going out of business. I might as well do it now because everybody else is doing it. And it always reminds me, years and years ago, I had a girlfriend once. She was a bloody idiot. She was called Sally. She was right idiot. She says, I'm not buying an iPhone. I went, why is that then? He said, well, because everyone has an iPhone. I don't want to be like everybody else. I went, all right then. If you don't like the iPhone, that's fine. Don't buy it. Buy a Samsung. Buy an Android. No, I'm just not buying it because everyone's got one. Right? I said, okay, so what are you going to do then? What are you going to do? Hang on, what's this? We're about to get to trade. Just wait. Patience.
He tipped $2 through Super Chat.
Yeah.
Martyn, KO going up as MU goes down. Pair trading.
Yeah. Patience. Wait. It's not too early yet. Calm yourselves, folks. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You think this is all madness? It is madness. Got to be patient, though. All right? Patience is a virtue. So, let's look at our positions. Okay. So I said, are you going to build your own phone? Is it going to be made out of wood? Are you going to carve it out of stone? Is it going to be an original like that? Well, no, I'm going to buy an Android. You do realize half the world is on Android, right? The other half, right? Well, that's not the point. So you just said you don't want an iPhone because you want to be like everybody else. But you've ended up buying the thing that everybody else has. You're talking stupid. So when you say, I'm not buying from Martyn's shop because everyone, I'm not doing it, you will. Because it'd be the best deal. Right, so here we go. SpaceX. Shot me first, shot me last, but shot me anyway. That's going to be on a t-shirt, by the way. Right, SpaceX going down. No surprise. Palantir going up, gold going down. What's the point of that? Amazon going up, Apple going down, Enphase Energy going down, Coca-Cola 84. Imagine if I'd stayed in margin. I'd have been $1 million now. That's okay. I wanted to sell it. J&J's going up. So defensive's going up, no surprise. Oil's going down for now. It's going to spike back up again. Tesla's running for now. Then it's going to sell off when SpaceX takes over. McDonald's going down. Google going up. Microsoft. Meta, NVIDIA. Well, NVIDIA and Google are the lead parts of VUG. So, let's work this out. We've got 109,000 up this year, 42%. So we've got loads of money. We've got $500,000 available in margin as well, if we want to use the whole kit and caboodle. Coca-Cola now is just a defensive position. We don't need to sell it. We've already made $100 like twice, so we don't need to just run out and sell Coca-Cola at will. It's where you want to be. We want to be defensive. The market's going to pull back, but at the same time as it pulls back, Coca-Cola can still pull back with it. VU's come down. VUG is up 1.49. There's nothing yet cheap enough to buy with the profit. So you say MU's fallen off a cliff. It hasn't. Now you're going to go, yes, it has, Martyn. It's down 8.7. It hasn't, because it's already massively overbought in the first place. So if we go back to MU here, look at it on here. Look at it. So it's down 10% on the week, but it's up on the month. See? I know, and again, I'm not talking about charts. This is not a chart, it's just a line chart. But we did the valuation of the business when we covered the earnings. I said it needs to pull back significantly. It had a rally into its call. It's now sold off. That's great. But with a crash coming, and there is definitely a crash coming, we don't want to be buying all of this that's going to sell off the most. Coca-Cola will also sell off, but remember why we sold the top lots and why we got the bottom lots. Because when it pulls back, we'll still be up on the year. And we can use all our margin, all our other cash, and all the money we've got to buy everything else. I'm not in a rush to sell Coca-Cola because it's rallied today. It's supposed to rally. I sold the top lots. I've kept the bottom lots. I've reduced the position to 500,000, but we want to be defensive. We want to remain defensive. So let's not get too excited. We're making money because we're investors. We're up. We're supposed to be up. We don't have to sell yet. We can sell, but remember, we bought at a good price. We swapped the top lots with the bottom lots, so we're winning. We're going to earn 3% every quarter, or 2.7. We're going to do really nicely on Coca-Cola. And the bigger it gets, that 2.7% gets bigger, right? Or whatever the percentage is right now. So I'm not in a rush to sell my winning positions. They are winning for a reason, because we bought the bottom. We did. That's what the margin was for. We then paid off the margin, and now we're winning, right? So the S&P pulled back a little bit, going up again. The overall index there's a lot of defensive in there, industrials, all kinds of different things. But the risk is SpaceX pumping into the NASDAQ next week and then sells off. So tech is on a knife edge. So let's go back to my position here and look what I'm actually investing in. SpaceX, we waited. We're up 3.5%, even though it's down today. I'm not going to buy it here. It could go a lot lower. I want to add more. I want to get 100 grand to SpaceX, but for maybe $90, and I probably will get there. So SpaceX, sorry, I beg your pardon. There you go, sorry. SpaceX is up 3.33%, right at the bottom of the screen, down there. It's great, I'm in the green. Fantastic. I've got 11 shares, just a small entry point. I'm not going to sell for 3% profit. That's pointless. I'm not going to buy because it can go a lot lower, and what's the point of paying more than I've just spent? That seems daft. VUG, well, VUG is predominantly Google and Nvidia. Nvidia is down, but I don't see the point in buying Nvidia directly at the moment, because it can go down 20, 30, 40%. It can. People forget it's got so expensive that when they see it go down 10%, they go, oh, it's amazing. Well, it's still like 50% over the price. It's not bad, but we can do better. And remember, buying the bottom is what's important, not the top, or selling the top. So VUG, I bought some the other day knowing it was going to go up, and it's gone up, because even though Nvidia's down, other things in the index have gone up. That's the beauty of buying the index, not just the individual stock. And I'm up 1.86. Now, with the crash coming, why do I want to pay more when I should have just bought more when I'm up 1.86, right? Obvious. So I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to sell it either. Coca-Cola up 3.5%. Well, it's up 3.5% because I sold from the top and lowered the average. My average now on Coca-Cola is, and again, it doesn't really matter, is 80.61. Not really. I bought at 62, 68, and I sold 100 grand each time. So even though I'm back in at 80.61, that's my average on the current price. But it's not my average, not really. You know, my average is probably around about 70 in the history of the portfolio. So again, that's why averages aren't really that important. I mean, I'm up 10 grand. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we're making money. I would have been up 20 grand today. I would have been up a lot more if I'd kept the margin position. And but the margin position is there to buy if we go down again. So we're not going to buy any Coca-Cola, and we're not going to sell. Yeah, we got 10 grand profit, but that'll be another 2 grand to the tax man. Remember, the tax man gets the profit every time. Now we can do that. We could do that. We can trade it. We could do that. But remember, we're going to earn a nice dividend in 2 months' time. And for me, it's about $1,000 a month. Free money. Not really. I just say that's a bit of a joke. It's not really free money. If we go to the thing, where is it? It's 2.49. There you go. 2.5% dividend. Not bad. It's not a short-term treasury, but it's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. So, and 2.49 is going to get a lot more in real terms, but as the stock price goes up. So I'm not in a great rush to sell it. I want to remain defensive. I want to build a defensive position, a big moat around me when the market crashes. And if we got another 10%, which we probably will, and then we pull back on the market, I might only be down like 1%. I could buy more. And I'm benefiting from all of that dividend along the journey. So I'm not going to sell my Coca-Cola. I don't want to give the tax man another 20%. I could go to my IRA and sell it over there, but there really isn't anything cheap enough yet to buy. Not really. Do I want to put it in short-term treasury? Well, short-term treasury will give me 3.5 as opposed to 2.5%. So I get 1% more, but I missed the potential growth to another 8%. So there's no real point doing that. The S&P 500, that's up 1%. I've started to nudge into that. It's going to go lower. Why do I want to sell at 1%? Well, I can. I could sell everything today, make a profit everywhere. But I don't want to. I don't want to pay any more tax. I'm right at going to a new tax bracket where I am at the moment. So I don't want to jump up to another tax bracket. So I don't want to sell that, and I don't want to buy either. Treasury bills? No, I want to remain in the market. Crypto. Now, crypto, we've got Ethereum. I'm up on it. It's going to go lower. Let's buy it when it goes red then. Do I want to sell it? Well, no, I've locked it away. I'm earning 2.5% in staking it. Got some nice passive income. XRP, it's going to go a lot lower. I'm up 1%. Let's buy it when it goes down 2 or 3%. Bitcoin, I'm flat on it. A moment ago, it was 0.5% down, but it's not really worth it yet, because if you start buying on the way down, you run out of money. Even if you've got a lot of money, you run out. So we don't want to just keep buying and buying and buying all the way down, do we? Anyway. So there you go. We just want it to sit there. Just let it sit there for a while. Now, if Bitcoin goes down 1-2% today, I'll double my position. I'll double it. Right now, I've got a reasonable position. I've got $2,000 of Bitcoin. I might end up with a couple of Bitcoin. 2 Bitcoins. Could see myself getting 2 Bitcoins. Not, quite easily. But we've got to do that with patience. So we're not rushing out to buy anything. So nothing is red now apart from Bitcoin, which is hardly red at all. So no. We're not selling. We're not creating any tax events. We're staying right where we are for now. MU isn't cheap enough yet. Let's read some of these comments. Ascend. I like the idea. Tank top it is. Can we have... Right. So, Ascend. I'm going to send you a $5 off cashback card, right? I'm going to send you a gift card. So what I want you to do is either, I've never done this before, so I'm just making this up, right? I'm going to send you a gift card, but I don't know who you are on the shop. Okay? So what I'm going to do is the best way to do it is this. Go onto the shop. Hang on. How will I know? Hang on. How will I know who this is? I want to basically give you a $5 gift card. How do I do that? I need to know who you are on the shop. How can I know who you are on the shop? Someone could lie and pretend to be you. All my trolls are thinking, ooh, we're going to get you. No, you're not. Way smarter than you, mate. I wonder how I'm going to do it. So you want a tank top with FAFO on it. You want the FAFO thing. Yep. All right. So you will now you have done a pre-order. You will get your $5 back if you use the coupon code. And I need to make it just for you, though. And that's the part I'm trying to work out. How do I know it's you? I need you to message the shop. I'll try and work that out. Okay. Let's have a look. MU fell off a cliff. Not really. Not really. Can we have a t-shirt saying all in Coca-Cola, all in KO and VU? If you request something, do a $5 super chat. That will get you a $5 cash back. All right. So Wizur, you've just asked for that. If you do a $5 super chat, you'll get a $5 coupon code to get your money back. That way it's a pre-order. So I will then make it for you and give you your $5 back. So yes. So from now on, that's the way we're going to do it. Okay. Bought MU. Good luck to you, mate. Martyn, Coca-Cola. Yes. I'm not trading it. No, I'm not. Not yet. Crossing my fingers. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it yet. I think we're going to have a major pullback. I've just had that confirmed from the banks this morning. I bought NVIDIA today at 190. It was 21 times forward PE. You never get it this cheap. I agree, but when we get the market crash, you'll probably get it for like 10 times earnings. There's method to the madness. Nice. Ascend. Scalp trade. Yeah, but Martyn, is it not better to be all in cash? No, I'm never in cash. I don't ever believe in that. You can use all the lots. Oh, I've got 20 minutes. I've got to go to a Discord event in 20 minutes. Martyn's like Neo in the Matrix, seeing all the numbers. Yeah, you've no idea. Martyn buying the dip on the tech and semis. I got in small at 192. Hello all. He don't want to make more money. No, I don't. Don't like making money. Wow, has anyone used a new agentic AI on Robinhood? Yeah, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it at all. Absolutely not. Martyn, didn't you sell all your XRP because of a security concern on Robinhood? Has that been rectified? Yes, I've changed policy at Robinhood. I've been to see them. I changed the policy. Yes, it has all been rectified. I can now trade crypto as much as I want. I can send crypto to people. They changed the email presentation, the way they were telling people that it was, you are banned from something. It was all an error. And yeah, I've got to make a video on it. I've never got around to doing it, but thanks for asking. MU's come back up. I'm in the green. Let's hope it keeps going. Bought INTC ARM. Good luck to you, mate. I'm in the Discord as well. My username. Right. So I need a way to communicate with people then, right? So if you do a super chat for a product you want, you do a $5 and then you get the $5 back. Okay. I then need to know who you are. So Ascend, Mando, send me a DM on Discord. That's it. Mando, send me I don't start by sending messages, right? For fraud protection, right? Mando, Discord, send me a DM now, right? And I'm looking out for Mando La Verdad, because I know that's you, because you're on here. You just super chatted me, so I know it's coming from you, all right? So if you send me a DM now right, from Mando La Verdad, I can then send you the gift card. I'm going to create a gift card, and I'm going to give you a gift card which you can spend on the shop. How about that? I've never created a gift card. I want to give people gift cards for Christmas and stuff like that. How about that? Anyway, so if you can send me that now, I'll look out for that. Hi songs, but Martyn, when the market will crash, doesn't that mean KO will also? Yes, but a lot less. And because I'll be trading on the way down, nothing will go straight back down. Scared money doesn't make money. If you come out of the market, you miss the rally. You never know when it's going to stop. You're always worrying about it going down lower. We always make money by staying in the market. We readjust. We do tax harvesting. We buy back. We save all sorts. If you want a full explanation of this, FCABAN, I'm on Discord in 19 minutes. We'll have a one-on-one support, and I'll break it all down for you. And forget about your average. Forget about lowering averages. That's not how to trade at all. That's what people say on YouTube because it's easy. I'll give it a couple of hundred to play with, says Song for Space. Hi, David. Right, I've got to wrap this up. We've got our Discord event set in 19 minutes. Mando, if you sent me a message yet? I can't send them because, well, I can, but I don't, because if I send you a message, you get confused between the scammers and me, right? I don't send messages. You send them to me, and I reply to you, okay? So I'm looking out for that. So we're going to end the show right now, and we're going to go over to Extra, repeat what you missed this morning, okay? So let me add this event to the playlist. That's the first thing. So let's go to today's event. We're going to end this now. I'm going to add this to the playlist. Extra channel restream. Done. Done. Go over there. I shall give you all the link to it now. Live now on Extra. Live now on Extra. And you'll see what we do now is we literally give you today's show. Unlike Bloomberg, who play you the same thing over and over again, we play you what you just missed. It's a way to find other countries that tune at different times, different languages. It translates it for you. So if you look here now on the Extra channel, you can see I'm going to go over here and literally change it. So here we go. Over here. I'm over here just behind the camera, and it's going to go to what you just missed. Let me refresh that. If you want to support the channel or talk to people live about what you just missed, you can. That's the purpose of this. Back to the top. Rewind it to the beginning. There you go. Do that. Do that. You'll see it in a few seconds behind me. Right. There you go. So it's going to the restream. So if you want to support the channel or you want to catch up what you just missed and you want to talk live to people rather than just watching the replay and you're not talking to anybody because there's no live chat anymore, that's what this service is. It's free to watch, free to listen to. If you want to chat to people to protect it, it's a 99 cents membership because it's broadcast 24 hours a day. And if we didn't have that, we'd have idiots just talking rubbish and it would be silly, right? So that's what we do. So there you go. That's the Extra channel. That's going live right now. And I like to always pop in and talk to people. This is a way you can talk to me 24/7. Even if you're not a Discordian, I'm just in here watching what's going on. Hi all. There you go. See you there, look. So you can come and say hello. All right. And it's going to replay what you just missed. That's it from me. I'm now going over to Discord for our stage event in 15 minutes where we can answer more questions and go through all our trades and prepare for all of that. And there we go. All right. Marvellous. I'm out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed. Back for the closing bell. We've got a show from Vaz, of course. And we might do some trades this afternoon or in Discord. Now, let's see. Let's have a closer look at these positions. Should we take some profit out of Coca-Cola? I don't think so, but we'll have a deeper look. All right. Did you send me that message? Mando. Yes, you did. It's me. I sent. Great. You did. Yes. Great. Okay, I can now send you that coupon code for the tank top. It was Mando. He wants that. Mando. And I should get that done and you'll get your $5 back. Spot on. That's it from me. All right. I don't know why I did that. Back to there. See you on Discord in 15 minutes. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.